Hey, this is Phil Ambrose from Verdugo to introduce our additional channel for all hazards incidents. There'll be a memo as well as an SOG related to this change. Here's the memo, which everyone will receive and should be fairly self-explanatory. What we're doing now on initial IDLH fires, as well as some of the all hazards incidents listed in the type codes, we will be giving two repeated red frequencies upon the initial dispatch. They'll be known as the primary and the secondary. So now on an initial dispatch, you'll get a primary and a secondary. In this example, the primary being red 2, the secondary red 3. You'll do your acknowledgement of the call, you'll do your size up and all your initial actions on that primary frequency red 2. So really nothing's changed except the IC has a secondary frequency. In this example, I'll show red 3 in the toolbox ready to use. So upon the dispatch, you'll see both red 2, and we're making some changes even to tablet command, where you'll also see a secondary red 3. We will follow order red 2 and 3, red 3 and 4, 4 and 5, etc. And the SOG will line that out. So you'll see here they are identified, primary, secondary, including on tablet command. You'll see that you get two frequencies. So on the example dispatch, this on house fire on oak comes out as a regular dispatch. And in this case, it says primary red 2, secondary red 3. All the companies would acknowledge, just like they do now, on that first frequency, which is the primary red 2. They'd make their size up, initial report on conditions on that primary, which in this example again would be red 2. When the IC assumes command, depending on the severity of the incident and the IC's discretion, they'll have the option if they want to turn those primary and secondary channels into their command and tactical. At that point, it would be as simple as the IC saying Verdugo from Oak IC will initiate a communications plan for the Oak incident. Command will be red 2 and the tactical will be red 3. After that announcement, Verdugo will do a short tone and they'll quickly say the communications plan for the Oak incident is command red 2, tactical red 3. All those on the fire ground should recognize that when given the primary and secondary, the lower number is likely the primary, and it'll be listed on both the MDT and tablet command. It'll be up to the IC when they want to determine to turn that into a command and tactical frequency based on channel, based on the incident. So again, to review the initial dispatch, you'll get two channels. We'll call them primary and secondary. They'll be known as their red channel. Formerly, they're XLC red 2, XLC red 3, but you would know them as still the red 2 and red 3. You'll just have two. In this example, again, for example purposes, primary is red 2, secondary is red 3. If there was a second incident or third or fourth, we'll go down the list. We reserve the right to ask an IC if we can get the channel back if we need it, or they'll give it back to us if they don't need it. The example would be an incident, food on the stove that ended quickly. You'll acknowledge on that primary just like we do now in the example given, in this case, red 2. You'll do your size up and your initial actions on that primary, and you'll call it red 2. Again, to reiterate, the IC determines the need for a comm plan. And the IC would say Verdugo, Oak IC will initiate communications plan. Command will be red 2, tactical will be red 3. Verdugo will do a short tone and repeat that back. So everyone on the incident will be aware that now the primary, which would be red 2 in this example, is command, and the tactical is red 3, and work accordingly. If you have any questions, contact myself or your BC and refer to the Verdugo SOG and memo, which will also be available on our website. Thank you.